Good morning, everyone. It is Vlogmas day 14. Get ready for the jingle. So I'm already in my car this morning out running errands and getting a few things done. I think we might go to the knit group we have tonight. Last week we didn't go, we ended up going out to dinner. So I think tonight we're gonna do the knit group. And then the other thing we did last night was we did gingerbread houses with a bunch of the kids and their friends. It was a lot of fun, but they were up late doing them. I think it was about 10:30 by the time they finished. And I definitely did not want to stay up that late editing. So we're gonna put that footage at the end of tonight's vlog. So you'll get to see that. I'll show you some of the houses up close. They're really cool. The kids did such a good job this year. I think we spent about 2 hours, or yeah, it was about, well, 8:39. It's about an hour and a half maybe doing these gingerbread houses. So we have some like really professional houses happening. And so you'll see all of that stuff later. The other thing I need to work on is I have a little bit of duck drama happening. So I'm gonna flip the camera around and show you what's happening. All right, so we're getting too many ducks on the dash and I can't see out of my windshield and I don't like that. Normally I just keep the ducks right here in this little indent so they aren't really in the way of my dash. But we have so many now that I've started putting them up there, and these guys that I put the second row were all up on the edges. So I'm not loving that. So I don't know. I think I might take all of the if it's not like obviously Christmas, like obviously this guy is a Christmas duck. If it's not obviously Christmas, I'm thinking about just taking him out for now so I don't have too many. Rizzy stays, she's like the OG duck, and so she stays no matter what. But I think if it doesn't look like Christmas, it might just have to go for now, because I know people have ducks all the way across their dash, but I actually don't like that, mainly just because I feel like I can't see as well out of my dash. So I've started a second row for now and we're gonna see if that works. So once we get the second row filled up, maybe I'll start putting them on the wreath. I can just start adding more ducks to the wreath in the back too. But yeah, I don't know. So I have to figure out something with the ducks. I kind of already knew that was gonna happen. I don't like having ducks all the way across the dash. So, I mean, they're staying really well, surprisingly. I was thinking every time I hit the brakes, the ducks were gonna go flying, but they didn't. They're staying okay. I just don't like them all the way across in front of my field of view. And I'm really short, so trying to see over the hood is like, the ducks are not helping. So anyways, I'll figure out the duck drama later. Not a big deal. Oh, the other thing I'm going to try today, and I'll film it and we'll give you guys a taste test, is there is a cranberry like viral video going around for these little cranberry snacks. And you basically take cranberries, soak them in, you could do Sprite. The lady who originally did it was Prosecco. We don't drink, so a lot of people have done the cranberry fizz Sprite. And you soak them in that overnight, and then you take them out, and then you put them in a baggie with powdered sugar and shake them so they're all coated, and then you lay them on a cookie sheet and just dry them in the oven it's like 200 degrees for 5 minutes in the oven, and it dries out the berries, and then you just eat them. And so I want to try that. It sounds really good. People are saying, you know, it's kind of a healthier sweet treat for the season. So anyways, I don't normally try viral videos like that, like Matthew McConaughey tuna salad. I've heard people love that. It sounds disgusting to me, so I don't think we're going to be trying that unless I can convince the kids. But the cranberries I thought sounded really good, so I'm gonna head out and try and get some cranberries today while I'm out grabbing some Christmas presents. But I'll show you guys all of that a little bit later and as we go through our day. So anyways, that's what's happening. I need to get started with my day, so let's go ahead and get this vlog rolling. We're making the cranberry treats. I rinsed them off really quick. We're gonna soak them in winter spiced cranberry Sprite overnight, and then tomorrow we'll get them out. We'll dust them with powdered sugar, dry them off in the oven, and then we'll give them a try. So today's not gonna be that exciting, but this is the prep work. And by the way, I don't actually know what the benefit to soaking them is, because they have such tough skin anyways. I don't know that they actually soak it up. I mean, cranberries float, so my guess is they aren't really soaking up a whole lot of it, but that's what the recipe calls for, so I'm gonna follow it just in case. We'll check on them tomorrow and see how they are. Stop barking at me. I also saved a few on the side because I'm gonna do a simmer pot later. So I wanted to throw a few cranberries in there. I think we just need to cover these. All right, we're gonna put these in the fridge overnight, 24 hours. And then I'll check back with you tomorrow. We'll get those prepped and see how they are. I have a feeling they're gonna be good. I actually really like cranberries, but just eating a raw cranberry like that, I don't know, we'll find out. The other thing we're doing is prepping for dinner. So I'm making the Mississippi pot roast tonight. It's super easy. Basically just take a pot roast, or chuck roast is what I'm using. You need a stick of butter, a package of au jus gravy, and then 1 package of ranch seasoning, and then some pepperoncinis. And then I just place the pot roast right into my crock pot. I'm just going to sprinkle this on top. Then we have 1 thing of ranch seasoning. Sprinkle on top, a whole stick of butter. Top. And we're gonna grab 2 or 3 pepperoncinis, and then I actually like to add a little bit of the juice, not a lot, but just a little bit. I'm just gonna cover that. We're gonna put it on low for about 8 hours, and when we're done, we should have a beautiful, tender pot roast. You can also do sauteed veggies like potatoes, onions, and carrots. I actually just got potatoes tonight because we have knitting and I'm not gonna be here, so it's gonna be super simple. And then you can just serve it with a salad on the side. But it's really good if you haven't tried that recipe, so I highly recommend. Okay, so I wanted to show you guys the gingerbread houses because they turned out so cute. So this is Sam and McKenna's house, and they've got all this little walkway. There's a fire, look at this tree, and then they painstakingly glued all these little individual pieces on here. So it's like lights. They've got a baby tree over here. They have window panes and some smoke, and then a beautiful star on the roof. This house is so cute. They did such a good job. I think the kids decorated for about an hour and a half, I think is what we decided. But look at how beautiful that house is. So that's house number 1. This is house number 2. This is Katie's, and she really killed it with the powdered sugar for the roof. I'm totally stealing this for next year. It looks so good. She did little marshmallows on top. She's got a little entryway there. She did some licorice on the sides, which I love. It makes it look like a log cabin. She's got some candy down here on the bottom, which I like. More log cabin. Super cute. So every year we have like a friendly little competition, and each year I take notes and then I try and add that stuff to my house for the following year. So this little note to future Erica, definitely do the powdered sugar on the roof. That was top notch. This is our house, Jason and I's house. We have a little bench with some gummy bears, holly. We have lots of extra on the front. We got a little crazy. We have a ladder with gummy bears climbing up the side. So we just kept throwing stuff at this to try and make it look better. This is Olivia's house. We copied a lot of our elements from her house. She's got a cute little garland on her front door with a little gummy lined entrance. She has some gummy bears climbing up the side, a star. She's got the witch's legs that got crushed by her house. And then she has a cute bench on the side as well. This is Haley and Luke's house. This one is also adorable. Luke is an engineer, and Haley's an artist. So between the two of them, I think they did a beautiful job making this house look amazing. Look at that cute little tree in the back. And then they've got that cobblestone entrance. Super fun. The kids did such a good job with our houses this year. We were supposed to go to look at lights, which I think I mentioned, but we just straight up did not have time. Also, the lights were more expensive this year, and we decided if we're gonna go do lights, I think we're gonna go do zoo lights or something. The one kind of over here behind our house is a drive-through one, and it's okay, but it's just a lot of like flashing. So I think we'd rather go do something a little bit more fun if we're gonna spend that money. So we ended up just doing the houses last night. It took like an hour and a half, almost 2 hours anyway, so it's probably good that we didn't try and do both things in one night. But the kids did a great job. I wasn't able to show Emma's house just now because she took hers home with her, but it will be in some of that gingerbread decorating footage. So it's about 11 o'clock right now, and we still haven't taken the dogs out yet because I was running errands this morning. And so Bodhi is just ready to go outside. So I'm gonna grab Jason, see if he's ready, and we're gonna go head out back and just play with the dogs for a little bit before we get our day started. Then I've got to get some work done, and then after that we'll be off to knitting. Okay, the other thing we got to try today were these chocolates. So we're gonna try these. I got these. I think these will be kind of fun. I just had kids come home, so it's gonna get loud really quick, but we're gonna try these and see what everybody thinks. Ah, oh God. You hyper boots? Body slams. Apparently a lot of Australian Shepherds do that. It's like an Australian Shepherd thingy. Woo. Go ahead. Oh, you got me. Go get Dad. He's just like, he's like a bull. Like when they let him out at the stampede, he just goes nuts. Okay, we're gonna hide back here. He's got to take a break. He just ran the yard like 3 times. He's got to take a break. He just ran the yard like 3 times. Get that ball. I think he's trying to jump into your arms. I keep saying we should try and catch him. All right, do you guys remember a few days ago when I said that someone was sending me their teapot? It got here safe and sound. Look how cute it is. It's perfect. It's exactly what I was looking for. She sent me a cute card as well, so thank you so much. The handle is so pretty, and there's just a beautiful shine on it, and I love it so much. It looks perfect in my kitchen. So thanks so much for sending that, Janet. I love it. I appreciate your thoughtfulness, and you got it here really fast too. I think I emailed you just like a couple days ago, and it's already at my doorstep. So thank you so much. I really love it, and it really brightened my day. All right, we're gonna do Advents really quick because like I said, I have knitting tonight. It'll be dark before I get home. So here's our sprinkled fiber Advent. We're deep into the gingerbread color now. And then here is day 14 for Missouri Star. Oh, trying to kind of keep this paper. Some of them are ripping. Oh, these are really cool. Quilt Builder Card Deck, Missouri Star Quilt Special Edition. 40 blocks, 8 layouts, endless possibilities. And I think they're just little pattern cards. I've seen these for knit and crochet too. So this is really cool. There's so many of them in there. And then on the back, they have the pattern information for a variety of different size blocks too. This will be a really good reference tool. And I'm assuming if you didn't get the Advent box, you can still get these at Missouri Star. So highly recommend. These are really cool.
Hold up, I am on my way. I'm in motion. Let's go to the ocean. Yeah, let's go.
All right, we got Katie. We got the gift wrapping. We're gonna get a little snack and head to knitting.
And hang out on the beach without freezing. Yeah, isn't that amazing? In Christmas times, we'll be chilling and having a good time. Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart. But this year
When everything is white, glimmering silver white, and stillness fills the night, it's Christmas, a winter wonderland, a snowball in each hand. Take me away, Christmas Day.
Today, you guys are probably tired of looking at my face in this car. I also say, excuse me, sir. Now we're just gonna grab a couple of these. Easier to do with my fingers. Hi, Manny. Look at you.
You're a present. Hey, Queen.
Oh, what a bliss. A green red delight with glimmering silver white. You dazzle us all from big to small.